This segment sponsored by GBMC Healthcare.
Well, people who care for seriously ill family members often deal with a lot of stress and face some hidden challenges.
Joining us this morning to shed some light on the life of a caregiver is Laurel Freeman from Gilchrist. Welcome.
Thank you.
So tell us, can you define what it is to be a caregiver?
Yes, it can be anyone. Very often it's a family member, male or female, anybody who's providing direct care to someone. It could be feeding, bathing, dressing, medications, going to the doctor's appointment.
Right. Now, it can be a big undertaking, right? So do you have any
Absolutely.
advice for any new caregivers?
Absolutely. Know that you're going to need help and ask for help. You're going to need support. Look for it online. There are great caregiver groups online. Take really good care of yourself. Just basic things: eating, sleeping, having fun, playing, be with your friends, use your spirituality, your religion, your faith.
Absolutely, and don't forget about yourself when you're taking care of everyone.
Exactly.
So what would you say the primary role of a caregiver is?
So it can really depend on how seriously ill the person is and what their needs are, but it will always include making sure the person's safe, making sure they have their needs met. Again, bathing, dressing, moving them safely. Companionship is a big key as well.
You have to take care of everyone mentally.
Yeah, so I know it can vary, right, from case to case, but what
Absolutely.
are some factors that might influence the role of a caregiver?
So it'll be really different if you're caring for someone who can get around themselves and they can carry on a conversation, versus if you have someone maybe with Alzheimer's and their short-term memory is not very good and they need complete, total hands-on care. That's much more exhausting mentally, physically, emotionally, or if someone's at the end of life.
Right.
That's difficult as well. It has its challenges.
And speaking of being emotionally exhausted, what do you do if you feel like you're a caregiver and you're about to burn out?
You have to take breaks. That's where you have to ask help. Sometimes you have to hire someone. Sometimes you're just asking a neighbor, somebody to come and stay with the person overnight so you can get a really good night's sleep. That's really important too.
Okay, so how do you know if you are a caregiver and you think you may be on the verge? Are there any signs or symptoms that you're at that point?
Absolutely. You might be withdrawing from friends. You might be really easily angered. You're easily overwhelmed. You're worrying a lot. Some people who are very positive can end up being kind of negative. And so we're looking for a cluster of changes in somebody.
Okay.
So what would you say you do when you feel like you need outside help? Do you have any advice for somebody who is looking for outside help outside of their family to help them caregive?
Yeah, sometimes you'll find a neighbor, someone who's willing to come in and give you a break. But sometimes you have to hire somebody. So ask around. Word of mouth is the best. If you know somebody who has had a caregiving experience, they might know someone. Or if you're going to go with an agency, do your research. Go on the internet, read the reviews, have the person come in who's going to do the caregiving and interview them, just like you would anybody else. Have them meet the person they're going to care for and know that you're looking for a personality match too. So don't get discouraged if it doesn't take the first or the second or the third time. It might take a few times to find the right match, but once you get it, you're good.
Makes sense. Where can we go to get more information?
You can go to gilchristcares.org or 888-823-8880.
All right.
Well, thank you so much for being here today.
My pleasure.
All right.